Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Myers Hertz here, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. And when I say very first, I mean very first. It's the first time I've tried to capture in high definition, and it's the first time that I've tried editing with Sony Vegas Pro, and it's the first time I've tried a commentary. So if I seem nervous and I muddle up my words, or there's choppy edits, or I'm missing anything, go easy on me in the comments, guys, and try to give me some constructive feedback. That would be nice. This game plays on my Xbox. I don't have a PC. I'm an Xbox only player, so you PC elitists have probably signed off already. It's your matchable, dude. It's a high-ticket Dan Van Peek Conquest server, and I'm playing with two friends, Geigers, who you'll probably see a lot of, and Konami Karan, who you'll probably see a lot of as well, actually. There's probably going to be an upcoming video about these high-ticket servers and just how difficult it is to find a normal one, but for the time being, this was the first game that I'd ever tried to record, so I wanted to upload this. I didn't want to go out and get anything particularly special. You know, this was sentimental. This is the first game where I'd ever actually sat down and turned on the HD PVR and said, right, we're going to record a video. I'm in the tank here. The tank is in the tank for quite a little while, actually, about 7 minutes. We managed to keep it up and running. Konami's doing the repairs at the minute. I think he thinks I'm fully repaired and he runs off, so I gotta fix it after this RPG hit me. Yeah, there he goes. Having the tank alive at the start of this map's really key. If you can get the tank up to B as quick as you can, take out the other enemy tank and help cap it, and then get it back to either your A or your C flag to deal with anybody that's spawned off the helicopter, then you're in an extremely strong position, and you're gonna put the enemy on the back foot, and they're gonna have to come at you hard to make any sort of inroads and start getting those tickets back. So it's really key. We managed to keep the tank up for quite a while now, actually. The other team didn't give us too much trouble. We ended up spawn trapping a little bit, and it kind of became a team deathmatch up at the other end, but I've cut most of that out. I don't usually spawn trap, but they didn't want to come out of the spawn. They seemed happy enough to sit up there, so we ended up just wasting the tickets down that way, and it was actually kind of fun. But here's why you don't fly the helicopter low on any of these maps. Bye bye, sucker. Too easy. You see what I mean? They were just setting themselves up for us. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about tips and strategy. There's enough videos for that at the time being. This one's going to be a little story about how I got here. I got to be on the YouTubes, making videos for the YouTube money. No, I wanted to make YouTube videos for a little while, and I didn't really take it seriously. I didn't think I was gonna. I didn't really want to invest in HD PVR and go through all that business, but I was semi-interested. I played Battlefield not for very long, actually, since I got Battlefield Bad Company 2 when it first came out on Xbox, and I played a lot. I put a lot of hours into that game. I think about 700 hours or something. And I used to watch quite a lot of videos from YouTube commentators, in particular, and this is really important to the story, in particular a couple of guys called Decrude Colin, Jimmy the Snake, and Editor D. It's safe to say I was a bit of a fanboy of those guys, actually. I'm going to put their channel links in the description. In particular, I mean, there was a few videos that really stood up for me. There was pretty much anything but Jimmy the Snake. Decrude Colin's cover of Toto's Africa, where he sings about Arica Harbour, which is fucking hilarious if you've not heard it. And Editor D's Original Moments of No video, which is just the funniest thing you're ever going to watch in a Battlefield video. So, a couple of months ago, Battlefieldo.com, it would have been a couple of months ago I think now, Battlefieldo.com started a Project PTFO tournament, which was basically a tournament where on all three platforms, so on PC, Xbox and PlayStation 3, there were knockout team brackets that were made up of teams of 2 YouTube commentators and 2 of their subscribers each week. So every week, if the team won, they would go forward. There'd be 2 new subscribers would go forward with the commentators. So I really wanted to play for a long time with a couple of the YouTube guys. I figured it'd be fun. It would be nice to see, kind of get tips from them on if I wanted to go into YouTube, what were the decisions for them, that sort of led to them doing it, how difficult it was, what were the benefits, and so on. So I signed up for the tournament. I was already a member of Battlefieldo.com, and I signed up for the tournament. I mean, as part of that, actually, before the tournament picks were even made, Editor D, whose videos I was watching at the time, I was following him on Twitter, and he'd put out a message saying that he'd started his own private. Oh, what's this, by the way? I saw an explosion up there, and I thought I'd have a lucky shot, and I don't know what the hell. That's important though. We'll keep watching the video later. There's guys hanging around up there, and I don't know what the hell they're doing, but we go in there and pretty much devastate them later on again. Anyway, Editor D put out a thing saying he'd started his own server called the Hell and Kill Light Show server, and anyone could come and play with him. So a couple of times I went in and actually played with him, got talking to him, and he was really approachable. He was really friendly. It was sort of early days in the Project PTFO tournament, so when the tournament actually came up, I signed up for his team and got put on as a standby. So I was really excited. I was going to be, week 1 on the Xbox bracket. I might actually get to play with Editor D. As it happened, the 2 guys that were originally picked for his team decided to go ahead and play with him, so I wasn't going to get that opportunity. But luckily, Jimmy the Snake and D-Crew Colin, their teammates never bothered confirming that they were going to play, so there was a last minute sort of battlefieldo.com sent out a tweet saying, it's first come first serve, you get in, you send us a message on the website saying I want to play for this team, and if you're the first person to say it, you're on the team. So I signed up for D-Crew Collins and Jimmy the Snake's team. It's called Team Russian Attack, and got to play a few games with them. It was absolutely amazing. I got confirmed for that team, myself and another guy called Hawkeye0203, Dan, who himself actually has a small YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link in that just because he's such a nice guy. You should go check out his videos. He does a lot of Minecraft. He does a lot of other stuff as well. So we were really, I'm going to admit, me and Dan, we were both little fanboys, particularly of D-Crew Collins. So we were really excited about playing with those guys. So we practiced for, I think, for about a week and a half, and D-Crew Collins, Jimmy the Snake, and Dan, they all live in the eastern seaboard of the United States and Canada, so it was difficult for me. I was playing late at night, but they were really accommodating about being flexible with the times and so on. I also did a lot of practice sessions with Editor D and his YouTube teammate, which was Anonymous Autumn, and Geiger's was actually a standby for their team. He got to play in week 2, which is kind of how we became friends, and now pretty inseparable at the hip when it comes to playing on the Xbox. So we all got to have a really good time getting to know these guys and kind of picking their brains about YouTube commentating and so on. And luckily, when it came to our match with, we were Team Russian Attack, and we got to play against the Zombie Pimps, which is one of the Rats clan, and a guy called Zombie Pimp. We actually won. It was a close match. It was really close, and it's on D-Crew Collins' channel. Again, I'll probably put a link in just to be nice, so you can see that match. But it was a really close match, but it was really exciting, and the whole experience overall was absolutely fantastic. And out of it, I actually got to be kind of really, really good friends with Editor D and Jimmy the Snake and Colin. So I really had the benefit. This is what I was talking about, Billy. Here's these guys in this. They're just launching loads of smoke in C4. I don't know what the hell they were doing. So I went in there and I got taken out, and I don't know how, but someone comes up behind me and revives me. I didn't even know there was anyone else there. So I chuck a nade. Switched to my primary, unload on them a little bit, and start unloading with the secondary, and we just end up killing loads more people up there. I don't know what the hell those guys were thinking, but it led to them getting spawn trapped, and they weren't for coming back after this. So anyway, a few days after our match, I was playing some, I think it was Rush on Carg Island, and I had a really clutch move. We were at 0 tickets with the MCOM armed on the second set, the AMCOM on the second set, and I was in the A10 Warthog and I was flying above it. I'd just taken out the frog foot, and they were going for the disarm. There were 3 or 4 people going for the disarm, and we had no one near it. So I put the A10 in a nosedive, went straight for the MCOM, dived out of it, parachuted to the ground. The A10 hit 2 guys and took them both out, and I managed to take out 4 guys with my M4. And afterwards, I just had to take a break. We managed to save the defuse. The MCOM went off. We went back up to 75 tickets, and we went on to win that match. But after that MCOM, I just tweeted out going, "Oh my god, that was such an amazing experience, real battlefield moment there. I really wish I had a HD PVR to record so I could put that up, because that was just, no one's going to believe me that really happened." And literally 5 minutes later, Editor D, who was following me on Twitter at the time, said, "I have a spare HD PVR. Do you want it?" I was like, fuck man, you're joking, no way that's real. But he was like, nope, I don't even want any money for it. You're a decent player, well, you know, I don't mind giving it to you. It's yours if you want it, just give me your address. And he sent it to me in the post, and it arrived about a week and a half ago. I'm still in shock, I'm still in awe. That's the story of what led to me being here. I mean, for him to go just send it to me out of the goodness of his heart, the guy is an absolute legend. He's really given me a big opportunity, so I hope I don't let him down. Taking this opportunity to say, oh my god, thank you. I also want to take the opportunity to say thank you to Anonymous Autumn and Decru Call and Jimmy the Snake for making the whole Project PTFO tournament such an amazing experience. But Devin in particular, Editor D in particular, everyone needs to go to his channel and subscribe and just get on that. I mean, the guy is an absolute legend. Watch his videos, they're amazing. So I'm hoping, basically what the story comes down to, by the way, this is going to be the helicopter fail. What I'm hoping is I'm going to produce some videos, and I'm going to try and not let D down. I'm going to try and give you something interesting. I have a few ideas in mind. If you like this video, if you think you might come back for more, if you like the sexy accent, and then feel free to subscribe. And this is why you don't go for guys that are just lying on the floor now in a second. Always be aware, if he's below your crosshairs when you see him, have two thoughts about actually going for him, because it's hard to pull out in a little bird. I'm an alright pilot, but that was a fail. Anyway, I think that about wraps it up, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys.